was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving in a turbulent time. If we in dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols, get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's caught. Devon Achane. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the shotgun, they'll get it to Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Achane again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All set now. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Now 2 to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go ahead. Ready, team, what's it? Out!
It's Achane on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And stick with Achane. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready, team.
No run here with Tyjae Spears. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Johnson now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go counter. It's Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
250, get 300. Get 300. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Air it out on 3rd. He's running for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This will be a 44-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here's a chance on the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, get safe. Out.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Get set. Big team.
2 and out from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Go ahead.
A Achane, a first down carry. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
44, ready.
Running back sent in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Solo left, ready. Hey, let's go. Turbo 1, hard.
Tua looking to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18. Hey, 21, TA.
3rd and long for him here. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Sanders sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Johnson with a return here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
No. Get Mike. Flip it to 8. Flip it down.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Bite trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Steelers set to punt it. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Coming 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They run the counter to Achane. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
20, TX. Big T.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Breaks the tackle. Rolling into enemy territory. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. 1st down play, and that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun handoff to Avani Kanda. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Green 18. Split 50.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Avani Kanda now up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
258!
Rodgers from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. He winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Green 18! Green 18!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Let's go!
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Again, left side to Johnson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Johnson up the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go to 50.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Green 18. Kelly. Don't let Kelly. Green 18.
From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On third down, here's Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie things 10-10.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Tua out of the pistol. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Collins inbounds downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A run now with Achane. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cover one. Out.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Achane again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
1. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. 3rd down, here's Spears. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
We see quarterbacks in this league. Love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
44.
Running left. Here's Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, come on.
And stick with Achane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. He gets 6 on that play, and that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Deputy! Panther 60! Panthers!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Running for it, it's Achane. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, get set!
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
Ready. Ready, team!
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
No. Look at you.
Play action here with Rogers. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Here's Johnson again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready? Turbo 1, hard.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. It's Achane on the inside give. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
3. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. The ball's out. The ball's out. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he is to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Pittsburgh.